Hello everybody, I'm Bigotech, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to the City Skylines Speedrun! And also, welcome back to a lot of complaints. Basically, there's not enough jobs for anyone. Sorry, there are too many jobs and not enough workers, is the actual case, because this is all office spaces, and obviously I don't have anyone here. And in fact, I don't have anyone educated because there's a good reason for this. I don't have any education down. Now, I have an idea, I have a thought, I have a plan, I just don't know whether it's going to work. Now, first off, I need to speed up the game. Then what I need to do is I need to purchase, I need to set my demand to full, is the other thing I need to do, because at this point, this is not an optimized city, so, you know, this would go terribly, terribly wrong if I didn't do that. Right, I need to purchase a new tile of land, however, I don't have the money for it. Because what I want to do, hopefully these things are on auto bulldoze. I think they are, yeah, they are, fantastic, right. What I want to do is build an essentially a grid system. Okay, I want a... What's going on here? Yeah, I guess I can see why that's happening. And then you guys all want to turn this way and come across here. Because... Wait, where are you going? Oh, because there's no way actually onto the highway. Because that turns that way. What I need is to flip some of these around. What I'd like is for this to be a onto the highway road, actually, so that some people go that way, so it doesn't all get blocked up there, because otherwise people are having to come all the way down here and onto the highway, which doesn't really make sense. But then again, this whole end section here doesn't quite make sense. And it doesn't quite fit with what I had in my head. What I'm wanting is like these big square grids with roundabouts sort of separating them all, so you can have like grid, 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 you know, grid, like all these big square grids around the place with a roundabout in the middle of four. So imagine you got this one, and then imagine you had another two over here and here, and then you have sort of like a roundabout in the middle that serviced all of them. But at the moment, that's not what I have. I've got this weird spine system and this kind of thing up here. So this isn't really what I wanted to do. So things aren't quite working how I had intended. Do I just go with it anyway? Or do I don't know, I don't want to get rid of it all and start from scratch, but it's not what I had intended. I'm losing money. I need more people is what I need at this point. Right, let's go ahead and continue with this for a little bit at least. Let's try making this work. It might not work, we might not be able to get it to do it, but let's at least give it a decent effort, okay? So this whole area here is going to be high density residential along there, which will fill in pretty quickly. And what we do need is money from... Sorry, not money, we need healthcare, but we don't have the money for it right now, which is not ideal. So if we go to loans, take that one, which will actually put us in the red because of reasons, because we're not bringing in enough money. But what we can do, we can slam down unique buildings budget. That was 0% anyway. $0 anyway. What can we save money on? How's our power? Electricity, yeah, we could probably cut that down a little bit. Water, we could do as well. And that will hopefully save us some money. Does put us, okay, it puts us into the red. So if we just bring that up to like, say 70% on the water, and we'll do 70% as well on the power. I'm just trying to balance these finances here. There we go. That's brought us up a little bit closer. And then water, we just need to grab another intake pipe. You are an intake, right? Water pumping station, yeah, that's fine. We need to pop one of them down there. And we need to connect it up, like so. And that should bring our water availability up a bit. Lovely. Sewage treatment, again, we'll need to do the same kind of thing over here. This will need to go down there. And then we need to connect that up, like so. Fine and dandy. This will obviously need pipage, but it will also need some roads. So let's go ahead and connect those up there. We can just about get that. That's good. Then we can connect the ends there. Like so. That will connect across there. Not quite square, but, you know, it'll do. We will need some pipage. So let's go ahead and lay the pipage, which will come down this way. And then we'll try and be optimized about this. We can go to there. Roughly there, I think. It's enough coverage. I think that should do us. And then that can come all the way down and connect up, which is lovely. Again, we are going to need some... Well, we're going to need education, but we're going to need healthcare. So we need some of these puppies over here. So we'll need to put one down that end, and we'll put one down... Of course I don't have enough money. Of course I don't. Please tell me I don't go into the... Really? I'm going into the red again. Well, that's a pain in the ass. Right. Taxes. Let's go ahead and bump up the taxes to 12%. Which will hopefully be bearable by everyone. Should be bearable. And our power and water is just barely holding on. So that's fine. Yeah, I need to do something about this. I'm not enjoying this road system. But I'm not actually entirely sure what I want to do about that. This is going to be a tricky one. Because this problem with building directly like full speed ahead right at the beginning is not ideal. It's not optimal in any way, shape, or form. And I don't have the money for an incineration plant, but it's really what I need right now. Really what I need. Need to get one of these down. And right, so we've got our death care, or at least we got death care down this end. And these cost 25,000. That's ridiculous. And then we're gonna need healthcare as well, like actual genuine healthcare. Right. I like when things don't quite go well. You can sort of see my panic and see my stress levels rise. But yeah, it's you can sort of see what I had envisioned, right? These big grids with you know roundabouts connecting them all. Or at least I hope you can. I can see it in my head, but I can't see how I'm actually going to do it at this point. Like I genuinely don't know how I'm gonna do it. Can I go ahead and strip out all of that? Oopsies, not that angle. But all of that as well. Like so. So that gets all bulldozed. And then we can go ahead and fill that up with... I know this probably isn't the best idea. But with some more housing. And of course that is going to cut everyone's power off. But then it will come back. It's fine. We're going to need some more housing. Like so. We are solidly in the reds at this point, which is fantastic. It is slowly climbing back up. It is slowly getting there. We can't quite pay this loan off just yet. I think the first thing we'll do is we'll pay this loan because it's going to save us 400 a week. So once this and that match, we'll pay that off. So that'll be around 14,000. We can pay that loan off, which means we can start to get a bit more money in. Do we do that, or do we build an incineration plant? Because one of these is desperately needed. Like, desperately needed, because our only ones are over there. But I don't want one in the middle of my city, because it's just going to make everyone sick. Oh, the difficulties of rubbish collection. Genuinely a pain in the ass. I don't know what to do. I think I'll wait and I will build one of these, but it means I can't build anything else in the meantime, which is a pain. Now, someone had commented while I just wait for money that some of these were around the wrong way, or that I had two the same direction or something like that. So we've out, we've got in, we've got out, we've got in, and nothing. And then this way we've got out, and then in, and then out, and then in, and then out, and then in. No, that's fine. Oh, there's the middle ones, right. Right to left. Right to left. Ah, that's probably what they were talking about. Let's go ahead and flip that one around, are they? No, see, they're all going the same way. And that was for reasons. That was for these guys to get over. But no, that's actually a good point. Is that... Oops. I'm going to need that. Is that there is no way for people... Or, you know, the only way for people to go from this side to that side is to go all the way around. So, it probably does actually make sense for there to be a connection going that way as well. So now that we've got that flipped over, hopefully that'll allow some people to use that. So that's good and handy. So many complaints going on though. This is kind of ridiculous. We are earning a fair whack of money at this point though, so it might be worth going ahead and laying down some more. Oops, that's not the angle I wanted. I wanted to go off of one of the squares. Lay down some more residential stuff for people to move in, which will, while it will increase the complaints, it will also increase the amount of money that we have. And then we can put down... I really don't want to put one of these here, this incineration plant. It seems like a stupid idea to put one right in the middle of the city, but it also seems like one of the only things I can do. I could, of course, just bring a road out here and put one down here as soon as I get 30,000, which shouldn't be too far off. We're very close. Water is struggling at this point, so I might have to go and bump the budget up for the water to 90%. We'll do the same with power, which is going to cost us a little bit more money, but we are making plenty of it at this point in time. Right, 30,000. That barely covers this end of town. Genuinely barely covers this end of town. We could, of course, go ahead and bump up the budget on these to help the coverage. And I think I will, in fact, do that. And then you are going to need some water, so we can go ahead and run a water pipe out to you. Come on. Oh, come on. Anytime today. I'm just going to click. There we go. Right. So you have now got power and water. Well, I mean, you have your own power, I guess. You're self-sufficient, in a way. Unfortunately, I've got no money at this point, and I am bringing it. I'm in the negatives. It's coming up. It's going up. It's fine. We'll get there in the end. But right. So that is that end of town covered for rubbish. There's still this end that has issues. This side over here, which all have. Why do you guys have issues? Considering the fact that there is one right there, I don't quite know why you guys are having issues with rubbish. The healthcare is definitely an issue. And it's one that's just sort of going to have to sit around for a little while. Because there's really not much I can do about it right now until I get the money. The money problem is a killer at this point. And it's simply because I am paying, what's this, $800 and over $1,000 just to pay off the loans that I took. So it's a little bit crazy. I am making money at this point. So it might be worth maybe me just sitting off camera for a while and letting the money accumulate, because things are going a little bit crazy. We've got a lot of traffic coming in, but that is simply because of all these people coming in here. So you can see this would be a grid and this would be a grid, and the idea is to have like a roundabout here with 2 roads going down servicing them. So you come in here, you go to the roundabout, you come back. And maybe I will do that, actually. Maybe it's worth clearing out just a little section here and putting a big roundabout on the end, which would sort of split this area up a bit. We could do a similar thing down this end once we purchase a few more squares. I think we might do that. I might sit and wait for some money to accumulate. Off camera, okay, here's the plan. I'm thinking out loud to myself, but here's the plan. I'm gonna sit, let money accumulate for a bit, build a few more services, get the rubbish dealt with, get the healthcare dealt with, and then in the next episode we will come back in with most of the problems sorted, because you guys don't want to sit here and you know how I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna put the services in. It's just a matter of waiting for money at this point. So I'll wait for the money, put the services in, and then we'll start the next episode with I'll start building the sort of the highway, the roundabouts, and splitting these up into districts, essentially. That is going to be the plan. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't, but if you did, then smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.